You've never seen anything like Japan, where a robot can serve you lunch just steps away from a 1,000-year-old shrine, where vending machines sell hot ramen, and monks meditate beside volcanic craters, where a bow means more than a handshake and silence speaks louder than words. Japan doesn't just impress you, it rewires how you see the world. Did you know Japan has over 6,800 islands? Or that trains are so punctual, a 5-minute delay makes the news? There's a hotel that's been running since the year 705, and in some towns, vending machines outnumber people. It's not magic, it's Japan. Let's begin in Kyoto, the city that feels like it's been waiting for you for centuries. Walk through Kinkaku-ji, the Golden Pavilion, and watch as the gold leaf reflects perfectly in the mirror-still pond. Thousands of vermilion gates climb the mountain at Fushimi Inari, each one passed through by someone chasing a dream. And if you listen closely in Gion, you might hear the soft footsteps of a geisha disappearing into the night. Kyoto doesn't shout, it whispers. And if you loop back later in the script, you'll notice Kyoto never really leaves. Now flash forward to Tokyo. It's not the future, it's the present, just faster. Shibuya's scramble crossing moves like an orchestra of strangers, and yet somehow no one bumps into you. In Akihabara, anime meets AI in a neon fever dream. 7-story arcades, robot cafes. But just minutes away, you're in Meiji Shrine's forest, where the only sound is your own breath. Tokyo loops between chaos and calm like it's no big deal. But it is. It's a marvel. Then you step onto a Shinkansen, a bullet train that moves like time itself. It arrives to the second, cleans itself in 7 minutes, and tilts into corners like it's reading your mind. Windows turn Japan into a scrolling painting. Mountains, rice fields, coastlines, cities, forests. Gone in a blur, but never forgotten. Every ride on the Shinkansen isn't just travel. It's proof that precision can feel like poetry. Go north, and Japan changes again. Hokkaido, raw, vast, and untouched. In winter, the Sapporo Snow Festival builds entire cities out of snow and lights. Niseko's powder snow pulls in skiers from across the globe. In summer, lavender fields bloom in Furano like nature's apology for the long winter. You hike through Daisetsuzen where wild bears roam. Hokkaido is Japan unplugged. No frills, just wonder. From the north to the spiritual south, Nara. Here, deer walk freely through ancient parks, bowing for rice crackers like polite little gods. Todaiji's great Buddha towers inside a wooden temple so large, it humbles your idea of architecture. Nara was Japan's first capital, and somehow its heartbeat still echoes across centuries. That same echo you'll hear again later. Watch for it. Osaka changes the pace again. Rougher around the edges, bigger on flavor. Here people talk louder, laugh harder, and eat better. Takoyaki sizzles on street corners, okonomiyaki gets flipped with flair, and dotonbori lights up the night with signs that move, blink, and crawl across the skyline. The Glico man runs forever, and locals eat like every meal is their last. Osaka doesn't try to impress you, it just does. Then there's Mount Osarizen. The name means Fear Mountain, and standing there, surrounded by sulfur lakes, mist, and volcanic vents, you understand why. This is where Japanese legend says souls cross into the afterlife. Mediums gather here, speaking with the dead through rituals passed down for generations. It's eerie, silent, and unforgettable. A place that stays with you, not in photos, but in the back of your mind. Looping. But Japan's soul is also found in its water, in its onsens. Hot springs that bubble up from deep within the earth, shaped by volcanoes and time. Beppu steams like a city-sized sauna. Kusatsu's waters are so acidic, they dissolve skin cells like magic. In Nagano, snow monkeys soak in outdoor baths, their red faces calm as steam curls into the sky. Japan doesn't just bathe in water, it heals in it. You'll remember the onsens not for how they look, but for how they make you feel. And then, standing taller than all of it, Mount Fuji, perfectly symmetrical, covered in snow, reflected in lakes, drawn in scrolls, printed on coins. To climb it is to earn the sunrise. They call it Goraiko, when the first light of day spills over the clouds from the summit. Even from afar it feels close. Fuji shows up everywhere, in art, in poetry, in your window seat on the train, and now, in your memory. Travel south and you'll find yourself on Okinawa, Japan's tropical answer to paradise. Coral reefs, white sand, and a rhythm that feels older than the mainland. The Okinawan diet, high in plants and low in stress, has created some of the world's longest living people. But there's more. Music, dance, language, all uniquely Ryukyuan. Okinawa isn't just a beach, it's a cultural time capsule with sun. In the heart of the Japanese Alps lies Shirakawa-go, A village where the houses look like they're praying, steep, thatched roofs designed for brutal winters. Snow piles up like frosting, and lanterns light the way at night. Some of these homes are 250 years old, and people still live in them. That's Japan, past and present, holding hands. Now let's pause in Hiroshima. What happened here changed the world, but the city rebuilt with grace. Today, the Peace Memorial Park is green, silent, and full of reflection. The A-bomb dome still stands, skeletal and haunting. Paper cranes hang everywhere, symbols of hope, sent from around the globe. Hiroshima is a lesson in what can rise from the ashes, and you'll feel it, not just see it. A short ferry ride away, Miyajima Island floats like a dream. The giant torii gate of Itsukushima Shrine seems to hover on the sea at high tide. Deer roam freely here, unafraid. Maple trees paint the landscape red in fall. And from the summit of Mount Misen, the Seto Inland Sea unfolds like a storybook. Another loop, wild nature, sacred space, silent wonder. Back east, Nikko awaits, as ornate as Kyoto is refined. The Toshogu Shrine is a riot of gold, carvings, and symbolism. The famous monkeys, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, are carved into its wood. The forest here doesn't feel like it surrounds the shrine, it guards it. Nikko reminds you, nature and faith are never separate in Japan. Architecture here isn't just design, it's philosophy. Stay in a ryokan and you'll feel it. Tatami mats underfoot, sliding shoji doors, a cup of green tea served without a word. It's not luxury, it's mindfulness. Then loop to the opposite end, Tadao Ando's concrete minimalism, Kengo Kuma's buildings that breathe like forests. Even train stations are designed to move your soul, not just your body. Japanese cuisine loops this philosophy into every bite. Sushi, yes, but also ramen with regional secrets. Kaiseki meals that mirror the season. Bento boxes arranged like edible art. A convenience store egg sandwich so good it's on travel bucket lists. And in every bite, a story. Food here isn't fast, it's precise, purposeful, perfect. Festivals explode across Japan like fireworks, and often with fireworks. Summer matsuri mean lanterns, yukata, drums, and dances passed down for generations. In Kyoto's Gion Festival, massive floats parade through the narrow streets like ancient ships on stone waves. In the north, winter brings snow lanterns and icy sculptures lit from within. And every spring, cherry blossoms bloom like the country is collectively exhaling. Hanami, flower viewing, isn't just a picnic. It's a meditation on impermanence, just like the snow monkeys, just like the cranes in Hiroshima, just like Japan. Even everyday life here is a wonder. Trains arrive on time, people speak softly, shoes come off at the door. There's a word for this quiet hospitality, omotenashi. It means caring for someone without needing recognition. You feel it in every meal, every bow, every handwritten receipt. And finally, art. From the delicate brushstrokes of ukiyo-e woodblock prints to the surreal installations on Naoshima Island. Giant polka dot pumpkins, museums underground, spaces that make you feel more than you understand. That loop again. Ancient roots, modern bloom. By now, you've seen that Japan is more than a place. It's a loop itself, between old and new, nature and city, stillness and movement, simplicity and detail. And once you've been here, truly been here, you'll never see the world the same way again. These are the wonders of Japan. Not just things to see, but ways to feel, experiences that sneak up on you, then loop again and again long after you've gone. Do you want to see the most unreal places in the world? Watch this video right here. See you there.